Alrighty, what is up everybody? In this video we're going to be taking a look at none other than Bitcoin, and you can see we're on the daily chart here. Now when I say daily chart, daily time frame, I mean one candle equals 24 hours of price action, bulls pushing it up, bears dragging it down. I'm going to remove all previous drawings so we can get a nice fresh look at it, and the first thing I'm going to do is draw these trend lines right here. Let me get this a little bit better here. Of course we have that one on the top side and we have this one down here. Move that a little bit like that, right? So this is the range we've been in. We came up into it, found it here at the first rejection, retracement, second rejection, retracement, and now I think we're pretty much just going to head right back up to somewhere in here, which would be a $63,000 mark. Now at this point, you know, it's just speculation, but let's take a look actually at what the retracement pattern says. So looking at this first retracement here, we're going to grab the beginning of the impulse, and you can see this first time we retraced back to the 50% retracement mark exactly, and then we take this second impulse and go down here, and you see we retrace to the 50% exactly as well. So I'm going to put a couple of lines in here. First retracement, 50% of the impulse, second retracement, 50% of the impulse, and now let's go ahead and do the extension to see where we're heading. So looking at this first impulse, when we did retrace, we retraced up to, alright, so a little bit above 100% retracement, so about 110% retracement. So now let's go ahead and place that on the secondary impulse here and see where we can go. So if we are anticipating another move like we saw the last time, we're looking at 100% retracement. That would leave us at $72,754 per Bitcoin. Now, is it possible that we're going to go up? Are we going to break down into a bearish trend, or are we going to continue up in this channel on this bullish trend? Well, let's take a look at it. We did have this dip down here, so let's see if we can find a reasoning for that. We do see on the RSI, or our Wilder's index down here, we do have this slight bearish divergence that did form between this point and this point on the price action. However, the most recent point that we see did confirm a bullish uptrend right in here. Now, if we had not gone higher on the Wilders, it would still be a bearish confirmation. Say if we came down to somewhere like here, we'd then have a bearish confirmation, but we didn't. We made a slighter higher high right there, which is good for the bull side. Now let's look at the MACD. MACD is crossing down here, so our 12 EMA is crossed below our 26 EMA on the day chart. If we go down to the hourly chart, however, you can see we are consolidating nicely, and on the 4-hour chart, click this right here, you can see we're actually starting to cross above. So you can see the 12 is actually crossing above the 26 on the 4-hour chart, which means if we go back to the daily, we could very well see this pop up just like that. Right, so this is potential. Now the stochastic as well says, hey, we've consolidated at the bottom of the point here and we have room to move up. So overall, bullish price action, bullish potential on the stochastic. The MACD could be crossing into a buy signal based on the 4-hour and the 1-hour consolidation, and the most recent peaks that we see on our Wilder's index is a bullish confirmation to the upside. So, are we going to push back up to the top of this channel? Well, I think it looks good, yes. Now, I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a professional trader. I'm someone that has been looking at charts for years, and I have a fairly decent target hit ratio. So I would say $61,500 is going to be the next move up. Please never exit or enter any trading positions based on what you hear from any idiots on social media, including myself. The only thing you should be doing on social media is hitting that thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoy turning a little bit of money into a lot more money, or a lot of money into an exponential amount of money. And that's what we try and do here. We don't want to hand you a winning chart. We want to tell you why it's a winning chart so you can go and do it for yourself next time. And sounds kind of bad, but the whole goal is where you don't even have to watch my channel to be able to chart this and come up with the same expectation that I have. Now, we've talked about our price target to the upside, but to the downside, if we do for some reason break down, what would make this bullish chart turn bearish? I would say if we break below this 50% retracement at 43,797, that would then signal that we could be heading for a downside, where we could potentially look for a bear flag to form and continuation downwards. So this 43,720 mark is a very, very volatile level to watch. As for the upside, if we break past this 52,200 mark, I would say that's a fairly good confirmation that we are going to get the upside. And when we do, I believe target 1 is 61,000, target 2 is 66,000, and target 3 is all the way up here around $72,000 per Bitcoin. As always, guys, stay profitable. Do not chase, do not get FOMO, do not panic sell. Always make sure that you have at least a confluence of 2 indicators that justify why you're entering or exiting a position. And again, guys, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate every single one of you. We will catch you on the next video or the next live.